At night, your body is quietly rebuilding. And after 50, the right evening drinks can transform how you sleep, how you age, and how your skin restores itself. These 4 are simple, science-based, and deeply effective. But the last one is the real key. Stay until the end. It could change your nightly routine forever. I'm Dr. Shi Heng Yi, a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist. And over my 15 years of experience in women's health and hormonal wellness, I've had the privilege of helping thousands of women like you. So often, I meet women over 50 who've reluctantly come to believe that aging skin and restless nights are simply facts of life they have no choice but to accept. But I'm here to tell you a powerful truth. Your body, with its incredible wisdom, still remembers how to repair itself. It simply needs the right, gentle nourishment, particularly before sleep, to awaken those innate restorative processes once again. Forget the endless search for quick fixes. Tonight, I want to guide you through something far more natural, more sustainable, and more effective than anything likely sitting on your vanity shelf. These 5 bedtime drinks are designed to work in deep harmony with your unique hormonal landscape, helping your body naturally rebuild collagen, intensely restore hydration, and bring back that peaceful glow and vibrant energy you might have thought were long gone. If you find deep value in this kind of gentle, science-based approach to well-being, please consider subscribing to my channel. Your support truly keeps me motivated to continue creating this empowering content for you, and it would mean the world to help us reach our first 20,000 subscribers. Also, I'd genuinely love to know where you're joining us from, so please share your country in the comments below, and let's watch how far this wonderful circle of wellness can reach. Now, let's begin our journey with the very first drink, a golden treasure that has been cherished for its ability to heal skin and soothe inflammation for centuries. Our journey starts with a golden embrace, golden milk, often called turmeric milk, the collagen protector. When we typically ponder the signs of aging, our minds often conjure images of surface-level details, fine lines appearing around the eyes, patches of stubborn dryness, or that slow, undeniable fade of natural radiance. But beneath the visible surface of your skin, a far more fundamental and crucial transformation unfolds. The intricate, silent network of collagen fibers, the very scaffolding that provides your skin with its essential firmness and bounce, begins a gradual process of weakening. This weakening is a natural consequence of the hormonal shifts that occur with age, the cumulative impact of oxidative stress, and the persistent silent enemy we call chronic inflammation. Yet, the profound wisdom of nature has, for countless generations, offered us a beautiful way to significantly slow this breakdown through one remarkably simple, golden ingredient: turmeric. Turmeric has been a cornerstone in traditional medicine for centuries, a revered ingredient, but it's only now that modern scientific research is confirming what ancient women instinctively knew about its profound power. Its potent active compound, curcumin, doesn't just skim the surface, it penetrates deep within your skin's architectural layers. Curcumin works diligently to silence a specific cellular pathway known as NF-kappa B, which is a primary driver of the chronic inflammation that aggressively accelerates collagen loss. When this deep-seated inflammation is thoughtfully brought under control, your fibroblasts, these are your body's dedicated collagen-producing cells, joyfully regain their inherent ability to repair and robustly strengthen tissue. What makes turmeric an especially powerful ally in your nightly ritual is its impressive dual action. Not only does it significantly reduce inflammation, but it also provides a crucial shield for your collagen against the damaging process of glycation. Glycation is an insidious process where rogue sugar molecules bind themselves to proteins, causing them to stiffen and become rigid, much like caramel hardening onto a pan. Over time, this caramelized collagen contributes directly to the formation of deeper wrinkles and noticeable sagging. Curcumin actively helps to prevent this by intelligently neutralizing free radicals and significantly improving your body's glucose metabolism, thereby allowing your skin to retain its supple, resilient quality. But turmeric's benefits lovingly extend far beyond just skin deep. For women navigating life after 50, declining estrogen levels directly affect the body's stress response system, specifically impacting the delicate pituitary-adrenal axis. When cortisol, your primary stress hormone, remains stubbornly high at night, it ruthlessly speeds up collagen breakdown and catastrophically disrupts your sleep quality. See, curcumin gently yet firmly supports balance in this intricate hormonal loop, substantially reducing cortisol's negative impact and helping you effortlessly drift into deeper, far more restorative rest. This is precisely why so many women who consistently incorporate turmeric milk into their evening ritual frequently report not only wonderfully smoother skin, but also remarkably calmer sleep and an overarching sense of profound emotional ease. The preparation itself can gracefully transform into a cherished part of your nightly rhythm, a serene ritual that tenderly signals to your body that it is truly time to rest and rejuvenate. Begin with 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk or oat milk. Both are excellent plant-based choices that beautifully blend with turmeric and are exceptionally gentle on your digestion. Warm it ever so gently on low heat, never to a boil, just until it feels exquisitely cozy and soothing to the touch. Then, add a generous 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric and a tiny precious pinch of freshly ground black pepper, ensuring it is finely crushed so that the active compound piperine can mix completely and dramatically help your body absorb the potent curcumin. Finally, stir in 1/2 teaspoon of almond oil or coconut oil, which gracefully acts as a healthy fat to diligently carry the precious nutrients deeper into your system. As you stir, you'll observe with delight how the golden color deepens, a simple yet profound reminder of the abundant nourishment you are lovingly giving your body. Drink it approximately an hour before bed, allowing its gentle warmth to profoundly relax your muscles and the curcumin to begin its quiet, powerful repair from within. One of my cherished patients, Susan, wholeheartedly embraced this ritual after struggling intensely with dry, crepey skin and eyes that felt gritty and strained from long hours at her computer. Within a mere few weeks, she observed subtle yet profound changes. Her complexion appeared visibly plumper, her under eyes significantly less puffy, and her sleep became notably less restless. So, if you've been feeling that your skin has lost its beloved softness, or that sleep no longer leaves you feeling truly refreshed, golden milk is the absolutely perfect, comforting place to begin. It's so much more than just a drink. It's a loving message to your body that you are deeply ready to restore balance. And once you begin this gentle, transformative practice, you'll intuitively understand why it has been revered as liquid gold for centuries. But of course, golden milk is only the auspicious beginning of our journey. While golden milk lays a warm, protective foundation, our next elixir delves even deeper, nourishing you from the inside out. Almond milk, the hydration and sleep connector. If golden milk represents the warm, safeguarding commencement of your nightly rejuvenation ritual, then almond milk gently steps in as the subsequent stage, soft, exquisitely creamy, and profoundly nurturing. Where turmeric diligently focuses on quelling inflammation and fortifying collagen, almond milk gracefully directs its attention to 2 equally vital aspects: deep hydration and harmonious hormonal balance throughout your precious resting hours. Many women, especially after reaching 50, frequently observe that no matter how generously they apply rich moisturizers, their skin often retains an unwelcome sensation of tightness or an appearance of flakiness. The fundamental reason for this often resides within the body itself. Your internal capacity to retain water naturally diminishes with age as estrogen levels gracefully decline and the skin's crucial lipid barrier gradually weakens. This is precisely where almond milk quietly yet powerfully intervenes. Abundantly rich in vitamin E, almond milk functions as an elegant internal moisturizer. Vitamin E, being a fat-soluble antioxidant, diligently shields your skin's delicate collagen fibers from the relentless onslaught of oxidative stress, a silent aggressor caused by everyday culprits like sunlight exposure, environmental pollution, and even the subtle fatigue wrought by emotional stress. This isn't solely about achieving superficial softness. It's profoundly about achieving deep-seated cellular protection. Simultaneously, almond milk proudly contains omega-9 fatty acids, which are instrumental in meticulously restoring the lipid layer, that essential barrier responsible for locking in vital moisture within the skin, thereby bestowing that subtle, luminous glow and youthful elasticity that women often find themselves missing after menopause. However, almond milk's benefits thoughtfully extend beyond mere superficial beauty. It harbors tryptophan, an essential amino acid that plays an absolutely critical role in the natural production of serotonin and melatonin, the two orchestrating hormones that gracefully guide your sleep cycle. Serotonin lovingly helps you unwind emotionally, fostering a sense of peaceful release, while melatonin precisely signals to your brain that it is indeed time to embrace restorative rest. When these two vital hormones work in perfect synchronicity, your body profoundly releases growth hormone, a key player in the nightly repair process that expertly rejuvenates both skin and muscle tissue. This means that a comforting glass of warm almond milk before bed accomplishes far more than simply comforting you. It meticulously primes your entire body to actively rebuild and rejuvenate itself overnight. I have witnessed this incredibly simple shift miraculously transform the routines of countless patients. One remarkable woman in her 60s, Claire, had contended for years with persistently interrupted sleep and a dull, perpetually dehydrated complexion. She made a conscious, elegant decision to replace her customary evening cup of black tea with warm almond milk, delicately enhanced with a sprinkle of warming cinnamon and a few drops of pure vanilla extract. Within an astonishing 2 weeks, her sleep dramatically deepened, and she began waking up feeling profoundly refreshed for the first time in what felt like years. She hadn't consciously expected her skin to undergo a transformation, yet the next time she visited, she beamed, proclaiming, "My face feels alive again." Preparing almond milk for this evening ritual is an act that is both profoundly soothing and wonderfully practical. Always choose unsweetened almond milk. The fewer additives, the purer and more beneficial it will be. Gently warm it over low heat, pausing just as delicate steam begins to rise from the surface. Add a generous pinch of cinnamon, which provides crucial support for balanced blood sugar overnight, effectively preventing those unwelcome early morning cortisol spikes that can unfortunately dull the skin's vibrancy. If you delight in a touch of aromatic luxury, a single drop of pure vanilla extract infuses a comforting embrace for your senses and lovingly reminds your brain of calm, familiar sweetness. For women experiencing particularly dry skin, incorporating a tiny pinch of high-quality sea salt can remarkably aid in retaining hydration by intelligently balancing essential electrolytes. What I personally cherish most about this particular drink is its ability to speak simultaneously to both rigorous science and profound emotion. It beautifully nourishes the skin and harmonizes hormones, yet it also deeply comforts the heart, touching that often forgotten sense of safety and tranquility we frequently neglect to bestow upon ourselves. It truly marks that precious moment in the evening when you consciously choose to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to gently remind your body that it is absolutely allowed to surrender to restorative rest. So, as you lovingly sip your warm almond milk tonight, remember that you are not merely drinking for improved sleep. You are actively replenishing what the stresses of time and daily life have subtly taken from you. And as your body begins to trust and embrace this peaceful rhythm once more, something profoundly beautiful unfolds. Your skin subtly begins to mirror your inner calm. The next drink we'll uncover gracefully continues this profound path of inner restoration, focusing not directly on the skin itself, but on the delicate dance of hormones and the intricate stress pathways that quietly yet decisively determine whether you experience aging with a sense of peace or under relentless pressure. And this next one, delicate and beautifully fragrant, might just be the simplest form of deep therapy your body has been unknowingly craving. Continuing our journey of inner harmony, we arrive at a delicate yet potent brew, chamomile tea, the cortisol calmer. There comes a certain quiet hour in the evening when your body inherently yearns to decelerate, to gently transition into repose, yet your mind often refuses to follow suit. Thoughts, unbidden, begin to circle endlessly. Worries from the day replay themselves with unsettling persistence. Instead of embarking on its nightly cycle of profound repair, your body finds itself inadvertently bracing for another arduous night of underlying tension. For many women who have crossed the threshold of 50, this restless pattern isn't merely an emotional experience, it is intricately intertwined with their hormonal landscape. As the delicate balance of estrogen and progesterone naturally fluctuates, cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, can regrettably remain elevated long after the sun has set. This is precisely where the time-honored comfort of chamomile tea gracefully transcends its role as a mere bedtime ritual, evolving into a subtly powerful form of hormonal therapy in disguise. Chamomile naturally contains a remarkable compound called apigenin, a flavonoid that gently yet effectively binds to GABA receptors in your brain. These are the very same receptors fundamentally responsible for inducing profound calm and deep relaxation. This isn't about mere sedation, it's about genuine restorative healing. Apigenin actively helps to quiet the overstimulated sympathetic nervous system, thereby effectively lowering cortisol levels and elegantly easing persistent muscle tension. In performing this profound work, it indirectly provides crucial protection for your collagen. When cortisol remains stubbornly elevated for extended periods, it tragically triggers specific enzymes that aggressively degrade collagen fibers, leaving your skin thinner, more fragile, and distinctly more susceptible to damage. By gently soothing the agitated mind, chamomile creates an environment where the skin can truly rest, repair, and powerfully rebuild itself. But what I find most utterly fascinating about chamomile is its subtle yet significant influence on sleep quality at the fundamental hormonal level. Deep sleep, and I'm referring not just to the number of hours spent in bed, but specifically to the slow-wave dreamless stages, is the precise biological window during which the body generously releases growth hormone. This is the exact critical time when intensive collagen regeneration takes place, when damaged cells are meticulously replaced, and when the skin profoundly restores its inherent elasticity. A nightly cup of chamomile tea gently, almost imperceptibly, guides the body into that vital cycle, helping your skin, your eyes, and your overall energy awaken feeling profoundly renewed. Its benefits gracefully extend far beyond superficial beauty. In today's relentlessly screen-dominated world, where late-night scrolling has become almost commonplace, our eyes are subjected to an unprecedented level of stress that the human body was never designed to endure. Chamomile's powerful antioxidants compassionately help to protect the fine capillaries and delicate tissues surrounding the eyes, effectively reducing noticeable puffiness and profound fatigue. Some of my patients lovingly describe it as the tea that relaxes the face. And in truth, that beautiful sentiment is not far from the mark. Its relaxation effects are both visibly apparent and deeply cellular. To make this soothing tea your very own, generously steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried chamomile flowers or a good quality tea bag in hot, not boiling water for approximately 8 to 10 minutes. Crucially, cover your cup while it steeps so that the delicate essential oils, the true calming agents, are diligently retained within the cup. Drink it in a serene, screen-free environment. Dim the lights, take several deep, conscious breaths, and consciously allow your shoulders to drop, releasing tension. For those who spend prolonged hours at a desk or fixed before a computer screen, gently placing a warm compress over your eyes while you sip can provide remarkable relief from muscle tension and significantly increase local circulation. A small gesture that brings a disproportionate sense of peace and relief. A patient of mine, Linda, a 58-year-old graphic designer, adopted this ritual nightly after years of contending with persistent tension headaches and fragmented sleep. Within a matter of weeks, her eyes felt significantly less strained, and her mornings began without that characteristic heaviness behind the eyes. Her skin undeniably looked brighter, yes, but even more importantly, she looked truly rested. the kind of profound restedness that no amount of makeup can ever genuinely replicate. So, if you're watching this video and recognizing that same insidious tension within yourself, please take a moment right now to pause this video and honestly tell me, what does your bedtime routine truly look like? Do you still find yourself scrolling on your phone, or do you have a deliberate ritual that lovingly signals to your body that it's time to gently let go? Leave a comment below and kindly share your favorite way to unwind. Your personal ideas might just beautifully inspire another woman watching from halfway across the world to discover her own profound sense of calm tonight. Because chamomile tea is so much more than just a drink. It's a vital bridge between mind and body, between draining fatigue and inspiring renewal. And as you diligently learn to calm that inner rush, the next drink we'll explore takes that profound relaxation even deeper. It works not only through your hormones, but intimately through your senses, lovingly reconnecting your body to its perhaps long-forgotten rhythm of peace and innate femininity. As we journey further into deep tranquility, we encounter a fragrant secret that whispers peace: lavender tea, the hormonal and emotional healer. There's an almost poetic magic about lavender, a quality where its very fragrance instantly quiets the mind, sometimes even before a single sip touches your lips. But beneath its gentle, alluring scent lies a remarkable foundation of science, particularly beneficial for women gracefully navigating the complex hormonal shifts that profoundly reshape both body and mood after 50. While chamomile skillfully calms the superficial tension of the nervous system, lavender reaches far deeper, delicately touching the emotional and endocrine layers that so often dictate how well we truly sleep, how balanced we genuinely feel, and how youthful and vibrant our skin appears each morning. Lavender's primary active component, linalool, intricately interacts with the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's essential rest and digest mode. Unlike harsh sedatives that forcefully induce sleep, lavender gently invites it. Linalool lovingly lowers your heart rate and blood pressure, while simultaneously easing the cascade of cortisol that inevitably builds up from the stresses of daily life. For women in midlife, this profound effect matters deeply because cortisol and estrogen inherently work in opposition. When cortisol levels rise, estrogen's crucial stabilizing effects regrettably decline. Over time, that subtle yet persistent imbalance profoundly affects collagen production, overall hydration, and even how smooth and even our skin looks at dawn. By helping the body gently return to its natural equilibrium, lavender indirectly empowers your skin with the precious chance to deeply repair itself, not through external creams or serums, but through profound hormonal stillness. Beyond its precise biochemical impact, lavender also eloquently speaks to something more deeply emotional. So many of my patients confide in me that after menopause, their cherished sense of inner calm feels much harder to grasp. The body is often busy, the mind persistently restless, and the heart at times unsettled. Lavender tea offers a profound kind of permission to breathe slower, to consciously unclench, and to remember that aging is not fundamentally about losing softness, but rather about beautifully rediscovering it in a wiser, more profound form. I frequently suggest incorporating it as an integral part of an evening ritual, not merely for its physiological benefits, but for its rich symbolism. It gracefully marks the sacred shift from constant doing to simply being. To prepare this soothing tea properly, generously steep 1 teaspoon of dried lavender buds, ensure they are culinary grade, or a good quality lavender tea bag in hot water for a mindful 5 to 7 minutes. Keep your cup covered to diligently retain the precious essential oils, which carry most of its potent calming compounds. Some women prefer to gracefully blend it with a few chamomile flowers for an extra layer of depth, or to stir in half a teaspoon of warm almond milk for a softer, more creamy texture. It's truly the perfect drink to lovingly hold in your hands when you simply yearn for the world to slow down, delicate in taste, yet profoundly grounding. One of my longtime patients, Evelyn, affectionately embraced this ritual during a particularly challenging year marked by relentless insomnia and persistent hormonal anxiety. Every night, she would meticulously brew her lavender tea, light a single flickering candle, and spend 5 quiet, contemplative minutes reflecting on something she was genuinely grateful for that day. It wasn't long before her sleep wonderfully stabilized. Her morning irritability noticeably faded, and as she beautifully put it with a contented smile, my face started looking like I finally slept through the night. What she didn't quite realize was that the powerful combination of gratitude, profound calm, and improved blood oxygenation all work in concert to stimulate crucial microcirculation, the hidden pathway that vitally supports collagen renewal. Lavender tea teaches us a profoundly important lesson, one that modern science now unequivocally confirms. The intricate nervous system and the resilient skin share the same embryologic origin. Therefore, what deeply soothes your mind truly, authentically soothes your skin. When your brain inherently believes you are safe and secure, your body ceases to produce the stress chemicals that needlessly constrict blood vessels and relentlessly break down precious collagen. That is precisely why women who consciously practice calm aging often appear years younger, not because they ingeniously erase time, but because they wisely stop fighting against it. So, as you gracefully sip your lavender tea tonight, allow its evocative fragrance to gently remind you that healing is not always dramatic or overtly powerful. Sometimes it is simply about consciously slowing down, inhaling deeply and fully, and gently allowing your body to once again trust the profound quiet. And while lavender might seem like the perfect concluding note to our aromatic journey, I have one final, exquisite surprise for you. A golden secret, once cherished and reserved for ancient queens and revered healers. It is rare, radiating pure light, and powerfully beneficial for both your skin and your precious eyes. Stay with me, because this last drink will bring everything beautifully together. The profound calm, the luminous glow, and the vibrant vitality you might have thought were irrevocably lost. Our ultimate secret, a golden whisper from ancient times, awaits. Saffron tea, the golden secret of radiance and circulation. In every corner of the ancient world, cultures held their own unique definitions of beauty, but few ingredients commanded as much reverence and intrigue as saffron. Reverently known as the golden thread, it was once valued more highly than pure gold itself, cherished not only for its captivating color, but for its extraordinary, rare ability to deeply rejuvenate both body and spirit from within. For women navigating the complexities of life after 50, saffron represents something far more than just an indulgence. It symbolizes a quiet, luxurious return to inner warmth, invigorated circulation, and profound vitality. This isn't extravagance. It is deeply rooted nourishment on an almost sacred, cellular level. Saffron's remarkable power lies within 2 key compounds, crocin and safranal. These powerful antioxidants perform a truly remarkable feat. They actively combat glycation, that insidious damaging process we discussed earlier that causes collagen fibers to stiffen and gradually lose their vital elasticity over time. Imagine your skin's collagen as a delicate, supportive net beneath its surface. Glycation, in its destructive process, ties tiny, rigid knots into that net, making it unyielding and uneven. Saffron, with its gentle yet potent action, meticulously loosens those knots, protecting the inherent integrity of your collagen and significantly improving microcirculation, thereby ensuring that precious nutrients can reach your skin's deepest layers with remarkable efficiency. In rigorous clinical studies, saffron has even been shown to help elegantly balance dopamine and serotonin, the critical neurotransmitters that intricately regulate mood and resilience, both of which play silent yet pivotal roles in how your skin ultimately ages. But perhaps the most overlooked yet profoundly beautiful gift of saffron is its extraordinary effect on the retina and overall blood flow. Women after menopause frequently experience a noticeable reduction in circulation, not just to the skin, but also to their vital eyes and extremities. Saffron actively improves oxygen delivery and diligently supports the delicate photoreceptor cells that are crucial for protecting your vision. In a noteworthy study conducted in Italy, patients with early-stage macular degeneration who consistently took saffron daily experienced significantly improved visual clarity. While a nightly tea is a milder approach, the fundamental principle holds true. What nourishes the eyes profoundly nourishes the entire vascular system. To prepare this exquisite saffron tea, simplicity is key. Take 3 to 5 delicate saffron threads, preferably organic, and gently steep them in hot but crucially not boiling water for 10 to 15 minutes. Ensure you cover the cup to diligently retain the aromatic compounds that harbor its powerful antioxidants. When the water transforms into a rich, captivating amber hue, stir in half a teaspoon of raw honey to add a touch of natural sweetness and enhance the absorption of its beneficial compounds. Drink it lukewarm, never too hot, allowing your body to receive its warmth slowly and gratefully. Saffron works most effectively in moderation. Just a few threads are all you truly need to awaken circulation without causing overstimulation. One of my patients, Elaine, serendipitously discovered saffron tea during her recovery from a long battle with chronic fatigue. Initially, she was quite skeptical. It seemed almost too delicate to make a tangible difference. But within a mere 3 weeks, she remarkably noticed her skin had regained a subtle, healthy flush, and her nightly eye strain had noticeably faded. "It's strange," she remarked. "I look the same, but I feel brighter." What she so beautifully described wasn't mere vanity. It was the restoration of deep, vital oxygenation. When the blood flows freely again, vitality quietly yet unmistakably reveals itself through the healthy tone of the skin and the sparkling clarity in the eyes. Saffron also influences sleep through a less obvious yet equally profound mechanism. By stabilizing serotonin and gently supporting the release of melatonin, it helps the body effortlessly drift into deep, truly restorative rest without any lingering heaviness. It's the kind of sleep where the heart rate slows, blood vessels gracefully open, and collagen repair accelerates naturally, powerfully. That's why I affectionately refer to saffron tea as the graceful finisher, the ritual that perfectly completes your nighttime cycle of profound healing. So, if the other 4 drinks meticulously prepare your body for ultimate calm and restorative repair, saffron tea is the exquisite closing note, the one that seals in perfect balance, timeless beauty, and deep, comforting warmth. It doesn't replace them, it profoundly elevates them. Think of it as a golden whisper to your very cells, tenderly reminding them that vitality is never truly gone. It merely needed a gentle spark to return, and now that you've discovered how each of these powerful nighttime drinks thoughtfully supports a different, vital part of your feminine biology, from combating inflammation to enhancing hydration, from balancing hormones to optimizing circulation, it's time to bring these potent elements together into one simple, wonderfully sustainable rhythm. Let's explore how to gracefully weave these drinks into the fabric of your nightly life in a way that feels deeply nourishing, beautifully gentle, and perfectly suited just for you. As you have now beautifully discovered, the authentic secret to achieving youthful, radiant skin and truly deep, restorative sleep after the age of 50 isn't found in a multitude of expensive creams, nor is it hidden within overly complicated routines. Instead, it originates from the small, mindful choices you make each night, choices that lovingly speak to your unique biology, working in harmonious concert with it rather than against it. Consider this powerful synergy. Golden milk diligently calms deep inflammation and robustly supports collagen renewal from your very core. Almond milk graciously restores essential hydration and gently assists your hormones in guiding you toward a profound, healing rest. Chamomile tea effectively lowers your cortisol levels, creating a serene internal environment where your skin can truly repair and regenerate itself. Lavender tea thoughtfully reconnects you to a deep sense of calm and unwavering balance, while saffron tea, our golden finisher, dramatically enhances circulation and exquisitely nourishes that inner glow which originates far beneath your skin's surface. The inherent beauty of these simple rituals lies precisely in their remarkable simplicity. You are not required to overhaul your entire life. Merely shift your focus to the precious moments just before you drift into sleep. When your magnificent body learns to lovingly associate the arrival of evening with peace, comforting warmth, and profound nourishment, it instinctively begins to restore and rejuvenate itself naturally. Every single sip you take is a powerful, comforting signal. You are safe, you are supported, you are still profoundly capable of magnificent renewal. So tonight, I invite you to choose just one drink from this collection. Feel its comforting warmth embracing your hands, and let it tenderly remind you that caring for your beautiful self is never vanity. It is the epitome of wisdom. And before you gracefully go, I want to express my deepest gratitude for spending this invaluable time with me. If you found this video genuinely helpful, please consider subscribing and helping us lovingly reach our first 20,000 subscribers. It truly means the entire world to me to know that this empowering message is reaching women everywhere, inspiring positive change. Please leave a comment below sharing which of these restorative drinks you plan to begin with tonight. And let's continue growing this wonderful circle of calm, radiant women together. Until next time, sleep deeply, care for yourself gently, and always remember, your beautiful glow is never truly lost. It simply patiently waits for you to return to it.